And while we're on the topic of Kelley, and we know it did not work between Kelley and Peter, that does not mean she won't find love with anyone else. Now, Peter did actually mention that Kelley might be seeing a new guy in Florida, so she's already moved on, but someone else from Bachelor Nation still has an eye on her. And that person is Bennett from Claire and Tayshia's season. Bennett is aware that Kelley might have something casual with another guy, but that isn't going to stop his persistence in pursuing Kelley. Bennett says that he and Kelley keep in touch regularly and that they've even been on a date once before. We've heard Bennett talk about Kelley so many times over the past few months in the press. I know that he's hoping that she goes to paradise. Do you guys think that Bennett is being is he being persistent, or is he being a little bit too forward? And where do you think Kelley even likes Bennett, or is this just like a one-way kind of relationship in Bennett's mind? Avery, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's Bennett. I could see him being way too persistent, and then that kind of turns into him being clingy. I mean, if Kelley wants mature, he's mature. Peter's immature, and Bennett's the total opposite of him. But at the end of the day, I feel like she wouldn't be that into him. But what do I know? But I'm sure this guy is not giving up on her until they maybe go on a few more dates. That's very nice of her. But I'd like to hear more of her side of the story in regards to Bennett. But I'd love to see them on Paradise together. Like, I would love to see that all unfold on Paradise. I think that'd be really good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Bennett, as we've seen, like even on the season he was on, he like does not let things go. So I feel like he is going to pursue her until, she bites back a little bit. And maybe from Kelley's perspective, I feel like she wouldn't want to date someone in Bachelor Nation just because that's going to cause so much, so many more eyes on her and what they're doing. And if she's dating Bennett, blah, 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 I feel like she's going to want to date non-Bachelor Nation people right now. But it's always nice, to have somebody who is kind of so obsessed with you that is pursuing you, and in the headlines every week about Bennett still likes Kelley, still trying to be with Kelley. So especially after coming off of a relationship with Peter where it seems like he was very immature, kind of, disinterested in making Kelley happy and pursuing other girls or whatever was going on. But that's for that reason I could see why Bennett might be like a flattering type of person to be into her.
Yeah, I mean, in one way, it's kind of like endearing. I definitely want to be with someone that wants to be with me and lets that known publicly. But in another way, it's just like, relax. Like, you've been talking about Kelley for the past 4 months. Like, why are you waiting for Paradise to date her? Like, keep asking her on dates. And if she doesn't want to go on a date with you and she's too busy, that means she does not have time for you. So I don't really know where Kelley stands on this. I'm with you, Avery. I want to hear more. And Bennett apparently knows where Kelley stands, because regardless of what we might assume, Bennett did tell Us Weekly that Kelley appreciated his boldness, that he may possibly hope to see her in Bachelor in Paradise this summer, but he cannot disclose any further details about that. He also opened up to Us Weekly about his new loafer brand that he's partnered with, the brand Del Toro. And this just seems very up Bennett's alley to create a loafer brand. So how do you guys feel about Bennett's new business venture? And what about these couples talking before Paradise? Because if Bennett and Kelley are talking, when we get to Paradise, Bennett better go right up to Kelley and not play around with any other girls if he's going to keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Avery, what do you think about that?
Yeah, if they were talking before, that basically just means they're already set up once they get there to Paradise, which makes me want to see it even more. So I hope she goes on. But part of me feels like you said, Gabby, she doesn't really want to be involved in this Bachelor stuff anymore. But if she likes Bennett that much, maybe she'll be on there. But in regards to the loafers, this totally suits him. I'm just not surprised by this. He means business. And then to choose loafers, I feel like it's so fitting. Would you wear them, Zach? There's some pretty cute ones. There's a lot of options, but would you wear them?
I would definitely try them out. There was a couple on the website I was looking at. One of them looked kind of cute. I've never wore loafers before, but I don't see why not. There was I was telling you guys about this whole fight that was on Becca Kufrin's reunion a few years ago about these loafers with this guy Christian and Jordan talking about high waters versus loafers. This whole scandal. It seems like the fights the guys get on in The Bachelorette are just so funny. So this is just so up Bennett's alley. I'm just not the biggest fan of Bennett, so I don't know if I would wear his loafers. But if he goes to Paradise and changes his storyline around, definitely wear them, but he better give me a coupon code. Okay, how about that?
Yeah.
Gabby, what are your thoughts on all? Like that these couples are talking before Paradise, or is it just kind of is it giving us like more reason to watch the show, or does it kind of ruin the concept?
For all of us who know everything that's going on behind the scenes in Bachelor Nation, I think it's fun to try to follow these new couples that could possibly be, flourishing, and then getting to see them on the show would be very interesting. I think the last season of Bachelor in Paradise, a little bit of that was going on where it was like Blake who visited Hannah, and they were like, "Ooh, we're gonna meet in paradise. Maybe that'll be a thing." So there's a little bit of that, but this year there's definitely been a lot of Bachelor Nation mingling behind the scenes. So yeah, I could see Kelley and Bennett definitely hitting it off down on the beach, or any of these other couples who've done it before. And of course, the new loafer line. I'm not surprised at all. This is totally perfect for Bennett. If anyone was going to do this, it would definitely be him. And wishing the best for his new business.
For sure. I want to see Noah, his arch nemesis, wear the loafer line. And I actually want to see Noah and Bennett both in Bachelor in Paradise so they can squash their beef. That's always my favorite when there's a new season of Paradise and like two of the contestants who hated each other just come in and like squash their beef, or just like the beef starts all over again. So definitely looking forward to Bachelor in Paradise. Could never forget the stagecoach saga that was Blake Hortzman. So I think that we're actually going to get more drama in Paradise because of all these pre-existing relationships, and they all seem to be happening in New York City. So let's definitely take that into Paradise. That is all we have for you today, and we want to know your thoughts. So leave your comments down below. Even if you didn't catch the live, still leave your comments, and don't forget to follow our socials. All of our Instagrams are down below, and subscribe and ring the bell because we will be back with more news updates and reactions. I'm your host, Zachary Reality, and today I was joined by Avery Grooms and Gabby Gonta. Our socials are below, so give us a follow and say hello. And we will see you guys next time for more Bachelor tea. So take care, guys. Bye.